Today on Nebraska WoodSTR, we're back from a vacation. Another one. It's 68 degrees in the wood yard, Wolf Ridge, more rounds, in a different way. Showed you on one of my shorts here, no more stacking. We'll bring it to you. Here we go. Hey WoodSTRs, my name is Mike. Well, like you heard, just got back from Florida, the land of sun, and it was a couple days of good sun, a couple good days of relaxing, a couple good days of heartburn and drinking. Now, back to reality. Got the work out of the way today and got out of here late this afternoon. It is 68 degrees. It is absolutely fabulous. So Florida was nice, but 68 here feels 10 times nicer than that. But anyway, today we're going to keep working on these piles here, get those cleaned up. We're just going to throw them into the Wolf or into the Ranger. You can see got a little bit of water still working its way through the yard from some of those snow piles, but we're going to be virtually dry. The rest of it's really nice and dry up here, so we're going to be able to bring out that devil's tractor and blade and get some of these ruts that we made all cleared up. But anyway, you can barely see it today. I'm going to bring to you our new program for drying wood. It is not stacking, and I'm totally thrilled. So we're going to load this up here, and I'll bring it to you and kind of explain what I'm thinking. All right, stick with me. Let's do this. right, there you go. Wolf Ridge doing its job, paying the way. You see, get this cleaned up here. There'll be a couple more right in here. Get back a little bit, give a little more perspective. As you can see, just got a little bit more here to clean up, and then we'll be able to have all the stuff cleared out of the way. We can keep just working into that pile. So I think it's going to work pretty good, at least until I can get the tractor up here, and then I might just fork them over to wherever the Wolf Ridge is at that point, chop them. Hell, I don't know. Let's go over and take a look at it. We might figure it out between here and there. All right, here we go. All right, well, we're going to try and do this without the sun being a total pain in the butt. Too late. All right, I'll get down here a little bit underneath the stack, get out of the sun so we can see something. But as you can tell, we are going to go to the bin process. No more stacking, at least for this run. And I'll probably do a couple of runs. I might just stay with it and just see how long it takes. I'm not quite sure. As I sell from this side of the stacks this way, I'm going to start running into these runs. And my hope is that I can just pull out of these runs here and throw into the trailer, which means after 2 wide, I'm going to have to leave enough room for a pickup, and then go 2 more and then another room for a pickup so I can back in between. So I don't want to take up too much room. But anyway, at this point, you can kind of see the program here. Just back up in there. I did back up and just dump into these bins. Not sure what we'll call these. Wood bin runs. I don't know. Leave a comment on what we should call those or nickname them. Wood bin runs. Don't know. Anyway, we're just going to chuck out of here into the back with the hope that we're going to put a nice little crown on it so we could tarp that as well as we get into the winters, and kind of go from there. So we'll try to do some measuring while we go. Did hear a comment below on one of my shorts that I should double up the pallets on the bottom just to ensure that we had plenty of airflow going through there. I'm not convinced that I need to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Now, that could be, if I'm not getting any airflow from the bottom, that's going to be a problem. But once I think these things are full, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of things blocking up the airspace in there. So anyway, we're going to throw it in there, heap it up. I'll bring that to you and go over any other thoughts that I might have. All right. Freaking snow geese are coming through, and we aren't even, we're just halfway past February. Those dumb things are going to be coming back and put a lot of miles on this year. So anyway, let's get this tossed off. Some technical difficulties. The storage is full, and so it kicked me out. So I had to do a little bit of deleting so you didn't get the rest of it. I was just sitting there thinking, well, this will be good. I'll just go back and time how long it takes to empty one of these versus stacking and look at a previous video. But not sure how much time I'm going to save, but I think it's going to be a pile. So I'll leave some comments down below if you've done this program. There are some folks that say this should dry quicker than stacking, because stacking you're kind of butt end to butt end. I'm not convinced. Well, hell, kitty in the wood yard. Mom was wondering where she was at. Anyway, not convinced that it's going to dry any quicker, because every one of my rows has a hole in between it, and so it's catching both sides of it. So I'm not sure if we're going to gain anything or actually lose something. So we're getting dangerously close to Easter. Easter's early this year, and Always been the common theme in the wood business is that everything you have processed, stacked, and drying by Easter, you can sell the next year. We're going to put that to the test. So my hope is by Easter, which is early this year, is this first run is all the way out. And that'll be my flag for what I can sell next year. So anyway, I think we're going to wrap her up here today. You guys know the program. Like, subscribe, and share. See you on the flip side.